Jana Duggar enters a guilty plea and settles her out-of-court charge of endangering children. Regarding the child endangerment ticket she was issued late last year, Jana Duggar and the authorities have come to an agreement. A clerk confirms to People that the former cast member of 19 Kids and Counting paid $880 in settlement outside of Elm Springs, Arkansas District Court after entering a guilty plea. The news that the charge had been decided on Tuesday was initially reported by Fox News. According to a court record that People was able to get, Jana, 31, was issued a ticket on September 9 for endangering the welfare of a minor. Nearly 4 months later, she was settled. She entered a prior not guilty plea to the accusation. The circumstances behind the charge were not disclosed in the document. Jana's lawyer did not respond to People's inquiry right away. Your feedback. Just one day after her brother Josh Duggar was found guilty of receiving and having child sexual abuse materials, Jana's allegation was first made public in early December. A few days later, Jana addressed the issue in a statement posted on her Instagram story, finally breaking her silence over the child endangerment charge. "The reason I'm publishing this is because the media has been hogging the whole thing," she stated, ostensibly alluding to Josh's trial and conviction. "I would prefer a more private life, but I know my last name means that everything we do is open to public criticism and interest, especially during this time." Jana continued her statement by outlining what she referred to as the raw facts of the event. "I was watching some kids when a child went outside by themselves several months back," she wrote. "A bystander noticed the child and phoned the police. This resulted in a written citation, as well as a follow-up with child welfare, who concluded that it was an accident and the child was unharmed. They realized it was an instance of a youngster escaping the house when you glance away for a little period of time. It was everything frightening and happened really quickly." She continued, "I am appreciative of law enforcement and those that serve and safeguard our community. I was never arrested, despite what some people might have said. Ultimately, I felt disappointed in myself for allowing it to happen, but I was also relieved that it was over. Safety, and that was really the most important thing to me." A number of her relatives, including her cousin Amy Duggar King and younger sister Jessa Seawold, also expressed their support for Jana. The 29-year-old Jessa stated on Instagram, "It was an innocent mistake. One of the children she was watching managed to sneak out the door without being seen, but it ended happily. I could have been anyone. She's one of the most incredible ladies I've ever met, and I would trust her with my children every single day of the week. I bet you were exhausted, stressed, and just emotionally worn out." Amy, 35, continued, "The youngster was discovered and was okay. Seeing many children is challenging, because you just have 2 eyes and there are a ton of them." Jana was originally slated for a bench trial on January 10, but the settlement has caused the court appearance to be cancelled.